got a whole bunch of 555s in today. A couple of them left. It means that I could do some things with power without fear. Now running 12 volts in, actually running 17 volts in, excuse me, linearly regulating that down to 11. That 11 is running into a negative rail generator, so it's getting 11 and it's generating like kind of crappy. Looks like we're at -6 right now. So what I think I'm going to have to do is have a separate circuit just for generating the negative, run a higher voltage into it. I can't go too much higher, probably about 13 is the highest I'd feel safe with. Just see if we can bleed a little more out of these 5.5 negative rail generator circuits. But then I'm taking what this generates and regulating both the positive 11 and, not that I really need to, but the -6, and making it +5 and -5 dangerously with these pots, because I could just run them straight up, but most of the circuit is safe with the power that's leaving this regulator, so it's not too much of an issue. Permanent VCO and breadboarded VCO both running. The main reason I wanted to get this power working with this wall wart that's putting out 17 and get it down to the 12 is because the mixer, my thought before was that the mixer wasn't getting enough to be able to handle the triangles. For whatever reason, the triangle signals were just dying out in the mixer, but that's when I had it running on +or-5, or plus and -5 rather, and now it's running on like +11 and -6, which I believe from what I've read means the whole thing's kind of running on +or-6, but it's definitely better than it was before. I also added this button in between the power that goes to both VCOs, so you're essentially key on, key off. I don't have a way to handle pitch on both of them. Is that true? Maybe I could. Hold on. Let me pull this, because now this is just going to be low. Yeah. If I run this bad boy up to the input on this, which means we need to do some tuning. Let's get them, shh, puppy. Let's get these both all the way to the bottom with their ranges. I don't know if this is actually the correct way to do this, but what the heck. That was not the bottom. That's closer to the bottom. Now we can do this. Get these all the way to the bottom. We'll try and tune them first. So this is what I need to do. Start with, this one is like a finer adjustment, so if I start this one way out of phase, use the big knob to get it as close as I can, and then use the little knob Now we can run both pitches together. Do both triangles, or let's try a triangle and a square together, see what happens there. The problem is that this is doing a voltage adjustment, and it's running in here, the voltage differences between how the triangles and the squares track means that just is going to get all out of whack very quickly. There's two triangles running together. Probably can't even hear that. I think this pot's a little crappy at that phase. Let's stop this.